Hey developers, welcome to Devcovery. Today, we're bringing you the hottest open source projects trending on GitHub, so you don't miss any tech developments worth your attention.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a trending project on GitHub, Markdown, a new tool from Microsoft that converts Office documents into clean Markdown. It's exploding in popularity because it finally solves a huge headache for developers, freeing content from proprietary formats and automating documentation workflows. How do you teach an AI to read a corporate report? Not just the words, but the structure, the headings, the tables, the lists. Simply converting a PDF to plain text loses all of that vital context. A new tool from Microsoft suggests the answer lies in a format we all know, Markdown. Enter Markdown, a Python utility designed to convert a wide array of files from PDFs and Office documents to audio and images into structured Markdown. Its goal is to create input that large language models can efficiently understand. And it's clearly hitting a nerve. The project has gained significant traction, accumulating nearly 90,000 stars on GitHub. Get this, over 600 of those were added just today. This kind of rapid growth signals it is solving a very real problem for developers. The central challenge Markdown addresses is the last mile problem for feeding data to large language models. When building applications like retrieval augmented generation systems, developers need to source knowledge from all kinds of different files. Traditional tools often just extract plain text, creating a wall of text that is incredibly difficult for an LLM to parse. This is where Markdown takes a unique angle. It prioritizes semantic structure over visual fidelity. In other words, it doesn't try to make the output look identical to the original. Instead, it translates the document's logical hierarchy into clean, token-efficient Markdown that AIs are built to understand. So, how does it work under the hood? You can think of Markdown as a universal translator for documents. Its architecture uses a facade design pattern where a main class receives a file and acts like a dispatcher, selecting the right specialist for the job, a PDF expert, a Word expert, or an Excel expert. This is the strategy pattern in action. And each specialist doesn't just translate word for word, it interprets the document's structure. For a Word document, this means parsing its underlying XML to map heading styles to Markdown headers. For a complex PDF, it can optionally use Azure Document Intelligence for advanced layout analysis to perfectly reconstruct tables. It can even ask an AI like GPT-4o to describe images within a presentation. And a key architectural improvement is that this entire process now happens in memory, using file streams. This avoids creating temporary files, which boosts both efficiency and security. So, who's using this? The primary users are AI developers and data scientists. When building a chatbot that answers questions from company reports, a developer uses Markdown to convert a folder of PDFs and Word documents into a clean, structured knowledge base. This process, part of what's known as a RAG pipeline, becomes far more effective. Data scientists also use it to standardize messy, multi-format datasets before text analysis. Getting started is remarkably easy. It offers a straightforward command line tool and a simple Python API. Plus, its modular design lets you install support only for the file formats you actually need, keeping the installation lightweight. Community feedback has been largely positive, with users praising the tool's simplicity and broad format support for AI applications. Developers appreciate how it streamlines data preparation for modern AI systems. However, there are also balanced concerns. Critics point out that its PDF conversion can be limited, sometimes struggling with complex layouts. Some view it as a clever wrapper for existing libraries rather than a groundbreaking conversion engine, arguing that specialized tools can sometimes offer higher fidelity. This brings us to a contrarian view. Despite its popularity, Markdown faces challenges. Its greatest strength, supporting so many formats, is also a potential weakness. It relies on a complex web of third-party libraries, creating a significant maintenance and security burden. A vulnerability in any single dependency could compromise the entire tool. Performance can also become a bottleneck when processing very large files or waiting on external AI services for transcription or analysis. The project's long-term success will depend on robust dependency management and a thriving plugin ecosystem. Ultimately, Markdown is more than just another file converter. It is a critical bridge, translating the messy, unstructured data of the real world into a language that large language models fluently understand. It addresses a fundamental, practical bottleneck in building intelligent applications, making it an essential tool for the modern AI developer.
That's all for today's Devcovery. We hope these GitHub trending projects spark some inspiration for your development work. You can find all the repos mentioned in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow at the same time.